The night was quiet, too quiet. A light drizzle tapped against the motel's rusty sign, and a flickering bulb struggled to spell vacancy. Inside room 7, 16-year-old Emily Carter sat curled up on the floor, clutching her phone like it was her last lifeline. Her fingers trembled as she typed just 3 words. "Stepdad found me." She hit send. On the other end of that message was Jesse "Red" Monroe, the leader of the Iron Souls Motorcycle Club, a man with a rough beard, a louder Harley, and a heart bigger than his reputation. He'd met Emily 6 months earlier at a charity ride the club hosted for abused kids. She'd been quiet but strong. Red never forgot her eyes, those of a survivor. When her text came through, Red's heart stopped. He didn't hesitate. He grabbed his keys, yelled to his brothers, and within minutes, engines roared to life across the dark highway. By 11:45 p.m., 199 bikers thundered down Interstate 17, their headlights slicing through the rain like a trail of vengeance. Back at the motel, Emily could hear footsteps outside her room. Her stepfather, just out of jail, was slurring threats through the door, his voice soaked in anger and whiskey. "You think you can hide from me, huh?" he spat. "You're mine, Emily." Tears welled up in her eyes, but before she could answer, another sound filled the night, the deep rumble of engines, hundreds of them, rolling closer, growing louder. The motel clerk peeked through the blinds and froze. What in God's name? The parking lot exploded with noise as the Iron Souls arrived, forming a circle of chrome and leather around the building. Dozens of bikers dismounted in unison, boots pounding the wet pavement. Red walked straight to room 7, his eyes locked on the trembling door. The stepdad opened it, and froze. In front of him stood nearly 200 bikers, soaked in rain, their patches gleaming in the dim light. Red didn't raise his voice. He didn't need to. "The girl's done running," he said coldly. "You won't touch her again." The man tried to bluster, but 2 bikers stepped forward, both former cops, holding their badges up. Within minutes, the local sheriff arrived, called by the club's contacts. The stepdad was handcuffed and taken away, cursing into the night. When it was over, Emily collapsed into Red's arms, sobbing. "I didn't know who else to call," she whispered. "You called the right people," Red said softly. "You're family now." The bikers didn't leave that night. They stayed until sunrise, some guarding her door, others fixing her car, one even buying her breakfast. By morning, the motel lot looked like a family reunion instead of a crime scene. Emily smiled for the first time in months, sitting by the bikes as Red handed her a leather jacket with a small patch that read, "Iron Soul Sisterhood, protected always." Months later, Emily was living with a foster family that the club helped her find. She was in therapy, working part-time at a diner, and back in school. Every weekend, a few bikers dropped by, sometimes for pancakes, sometimes just to say hi. She'd tell people, "They saved my life that night." But when Red was asked about it on a local news segment, he just smiled and said, "We didn't save her. We just showed up. She did the saving herself."